Sorry, hold on. You mean it's not your time? Sorry. In this tutorial, we're going to be making the butterfly braided cornrow box braid type of hairstyle. I have done this before in my channel, but this hair is different. I just made some adjustments that made me to be able to achieve the hairstyle faster also. And I am going to let you, I will just gist you like what happened and how there is difference between this and that other one. So from the very first thing you will notice if you watch that other video is that my client's hair are very different. The other person had very thick hair, and I braided her hair without using hair extensions, and then just made like the feed in, no, the knotless braid, knotless box braid at the where the braid is supposed to be. But as you can see, if I want this braid to last, I cannot get away with doing that on this hairstyle on this particular client. So I had to make the adjustment and add the braiding hair from like the get-go, even in the designs down. And also at the very back of her hair, I felt like having a complete butterfly there, I just didn't feel comfortable doing that because the hair wasn't as full, as I just had smaller space. I have smaller space to work with. So the size of your client is going to affect how many boxes you can fit in this hair. Like, it's not a one size fit all. You have to make adjustments as you go along, and that was what happened. So I couldn't just copy and paste the hair size as I had done 2 different times before. So remember, in that other video I also mentioned that the butterfly braid is almost like a 4 petals flower box braid, because it has like, just when you are making petals design, those like a flower design, it has those 4 petals, and the only difference is the two antennas that are at the top of the butterfly. So in that video I mentioned that if you don't want to stress yourself, because it's actually more stressful making a complete butterfly, or if you just think it's cheesy for some reason, or you prefer a flower braid at the base, then you can use the 4 petals flower. So I decided to use the 3 petals flower at the back of her hair, only the lines at the back, because those the spaces for the box braid are just tiny. I felt as if I cramped a butterfly into that space, you will not be able to tell what the design is because they'll be so close together. So I had flowers at the 3 rows at the back, but you cannot easily tell, seriously. So then when I got here, this is the first butterfly I'm making. If you've watched the video before, you know the deal. If you don't, you share the space of your box braid, like that particular where you want to make the knotless box braid, you share that part into 4, from the center up to down and left to right. Then on the top sections, you're going to make spaces for the antenna. Then when you are done, each of the 4 boxes you have, you section into 2 across, diagonally diagonally diagonal what the hell, diagonal, in a diagonal way, a diagonal line across, diagonally diagonal diagonal diagonally. I don't want to cuss in my videos. Let's continue. So now the slight difference I made between this video and that other video, and this sincerely helped save me some time, was, remember in that other one, when I have 4 box braid and I share the diagonally, is it diagonally, whatever, when I shared it, I would braid, each of those 4 is going to be like 4 petals. Like, I would braid from the middle round up to the middle again for 1 box, from the middle down up to the middle again for the second box, from the middle down up. But in this one, I am going to show you very well when I get to the next box braid. I braided like an infinity shape. So I would start from the top right hand to the bottom left hand. Instead of braiding only the top right and stopping, then braiding the next one and stopping, I would braid all the way from the top right, go across like an infinity shape into the lower left, like that. And you're going to see it very well in In short, you can see it from here. I started from the belly of the butterfly at the lower half of the left hand side. I have braided down and around. Now I have gotten to the tummy of the butterfly again. I am going to make like a crisscross. So if I came out from the left hand side of the bottom, I would go in through the right hand side of the top, you understand? So I would braid up and turn back down, so it's like an infinity shape, like a number 8 lying slantly. I don't want to say diagonally again. So a slanted number 8, that's what it looks like. So because I wasn't braiding like 4 different patches, like braid and stop, start this one, braid and stop, start this one, braid and stop, it saved some time. So let's look at it very well here. I just made sure my pattern was clean. I am sorry it is so too smooth. I don't know why, as if I put hair cream on my lens mistakenly, but it's going to clear up in a short time. So I have shared into 4. Now I am making the antenna. I'm going to braid the antenna on the left hand side and then the one on the right hand side. After that, we still have 4 boxes. Even though the antenna is part of the top boxes, we still have the box for the top wings, the 2 top wings and the 2 bottom wings. So now I have started braiding the, okay, this is the second antenna. Braid it down. See, I am going to work with the 2 opposite ends. So the top side I have shared into 2, the top box on the left hand I have shared into 2, then the bottom box on the right hand, you see it's like the opposite boxes. Then I start braiding from the inner part of the bottom wing. That's where the tummy of the butterfly will be, so that when you have your head down, the feed no the knotless braid is going to lie over the center of the butterfly and complete the look. But one thing she told me from the beginning is that she likes her hair packed away from her body and from her face, so it's going to be in a ponytail most of the time. So that actually just opened up the ass of the butterfly, like the ass was just flipped up in the air like that. I felt so bad, so it was looking like bottom up butterfly, bottom up butterfly. So we are done with the first infinity shape. I have started again from the center of the butterfly, down, turn around, upwards, cross over and go in from the opposite side of the top box, braid around again, you can see. So I am working at on 2 boxes before leaving off my hand to do anything. I feel as if it actually did save me time. And see, I apologize if it's looking as if I am grabbing the hair too much. I was feeling so bad, but that is the request, and that is the request. That is the request, and you know. Now this is how I make the butterfly box braid. For people who don't know how to make it, I braid, pull, braid, pull, braid 3 times, pull. But I kept on feeding the hair if I wanted to. I have a detailed tutorial showing different ways you can make butterfly box braid on this channel. I will link it at the end of this video, and I will also link the other hair I made on a fuller hair, this same style. I will link it in the end of this video too, so that if you want to, you can see the difference. Because if you're working on, depending on the texture of the hair you're working in, you might have to just make small adjustments. As you can see, the butterfly, the middle is very covered, but when I pack the hair into a ponytail, the bottom is just going to be up in the air and just out there for everybody to see. I felt sad for the butterfly. Anyway, for the top section, I mentioned in that other video, this is the prettiest part of this hairstyle, because once you look at those 4 butterflies facing each other, standing at attention, they just look so gorgeous. The center of the head is just filled with lines and patterns, like you see straight lines and then you see curved lines, and then it's just so feminine and beautiful. Like, this style is gorgeous. Like, it's a lot going on, but in a beautiful way, just filled with curves, and oh my god, nice one. So at this point, I am making the antenna. It's just crazy. Like, I wasn't prepared. I have never really noted the difference in the size of people's heads with any other style until it got to this style. Like I just have those number of braids, box braid I tried on my mannequin. You have three at the back, and then you have like how many extra? Three, like seven in the middle, and then four at the top. I was just ready to go into that. And when I started making the hair, I was like, oop, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's not going to work. Oh my god, this space is so tiny. So that was why I had to make some adjustments. That is what makes me a specialist. If it doesn't work, I find a way to make it work. You grab, you get my gist, you get my gist. So if you've not given this video a thumbs up to this time, if you do not have someone in mind you need to share this video with up to this time, like e dey worry you, for where they pay you, you also do the needful now. Guys, we're almost done. After this one we'll just have one more butterfly left, and then you're going to watch me do the finishing touches on the rest of the hair. And for that flower part, yeah, I think I am going to separate that video. Just cut out maybe 3 minutes, fit it into a 3 minute video, and explain how I did the flower part for whoever is interested. But you can see up to this part, if you take away the antenna of this butterfly, we have 4 petals, which is still a very gorgeous, beautiful design if you don't want to make butterflies. If you like this idea of this hair but you feel as if the design is too much, when I made it on my mannequin, I decided to explore with different other options that you can try. I tried the hard braid, like I made it on the mannequin so you can see. I tried the hard braid, I tried dollar sign, that dollar sign, like I can't wait for a customer to come and request that. That's going to be such fun to make. You can make a dollar sign in each of these boxes. You can make a hard braid, and I also tried the flower. Like you can make any, see, whatever you want, whatever you want you can do. So instead of making just regular jumbo braids, you just design the base of the jumbo braids, the jumbo knotless braids, and just give it some character and flavor and curves and patterns, and it's just beautiful. So I'm just showing again how I do the this, not distress butterfly, how I do the butterfly braids, box braid itself. So you're going to watch me one more time, and then we are going to do the finishing touches, and you will see how the video ended up when I packed it up in the ponytail and opened all their asses were just up in the air, up in the air. I was feeling bad for them. Oh, if that bothers you, I could have, if that bothers you, I could have used like needle and thread, because I did it to the flowers. When I raised the flowers up, because they are not connecting with that infinity stuff, they were just each petal, each petal. I felt as if the ass was just too in the air. I used a needle and thread and just tacked the knotless braid to like the petal that was left behind, so that the braid can start in the middle of the hair but not there. See, you can just watch the petals video when you are done and you understand what I mean. But if you intend packing, if you have a client, there are people that just never like to pour their head down because they don't like hairs touching their body. If you have someone like that, then you might want to, if you know the style is going to be mostly in that style, then those adjustments are necessary. Just as I said, if it is necessary, you do what you have to do to make your client happy. And I am thankful she let me film her hair. God bless you, ma'am. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for me. Thank you. So guys, we are close to, this is the last butterfly, the last one. We will soon get to the end of this video. Have you given me a thumbs up? After all this talking, I'm just talking like this. Please just leave a thumbs up now. God will bless you too if you did not skip ads all this while. God will bless you for watching. God will bless you for just being you. Yeah, because you are amazing. We're almost done. Did I just use that to section of the hair? Okay, oh. But this is the last infinity, the last number 8. If you like number 8, I made a braided number 8 ponytail for my client who just turned 8 years. That's the last video on my channel. Second to last video before this one, and it's doing so well. So I guess you like either the number 8, or you like the ponytail, or you like the braids, or whatever you like it in this video. Big thumbs up.